Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Miss Techie and today we are going to do a graphic design tutorial on making your own logo using Canva. Let's get started. Alright, so we're first going to get started by going to canva.com, and for the sake of this tutorial I'm going to be using the free version. Now I do have the pro account to where you can have more bells and whistles for certain designs, certain little graphics are more pro. They have more pro features to it, where they're more interactive, certain things like that. But for the sake of this tutorial, we're going to be using only the free option. So we're going to go to search your content in Canvas. And what's great is that it'll show you what you want to design today. So if you want to design a bookmark, if you want to design a checklist, a document, or just anything that you want to do, you can type it and it'll show you different templates. So today we're going to be doing a logo design. So you're going to just type in logo. And then it'll tell you like clothing logo, gaming logos, just to kind of get you started. We're just going to go to where it just says logo 50 by 50. And this is the exact sizing that you need for your logo to be sized to. So you don't have to worry about trying to compress the file, having somebody, do it secondhand. The way that you design it in the template is the exact dimensions that you need to be able to export it, and it will be that logo size. So we're going to click on logo. And so what's great is it also has different kinds of, templates you can go off of that you can, adjust. And again, these are only just for, examples. You never want to use someone else's pre-made design as your own, because then that's kind of like a copyright strike. Like you can't steal someone's design. That's their IP, their intellectual property. So what we're going to do today is we're going to create a blank one. So we are in our new window, creating our logo design from scratch. In the bottom corner, we are going to click on notes. And this is where we're going to kind of type what we're going to be designing our logo to be. So today's example is going to be an up-and-coming cookie shop, bakery, kind of dessert place. So we're going to just mainly put down notes, cookie shop and bakery, just certain little keywords to kind of stay on track with your design. All right, so after we've done that, we're going to click out of notes. We're going to first go with the colors. That's what I like to start with. I like to start with finding out like the different colors that I want my design to be. So let's see, we're going to go to design, styles. So when you click on styles, it'll show you different color templates. And again, these are just kind of ideas for you to kind of go off of if you want to kind of rotate between all the colors. So if you want to choose this design of colors along with their type of font for the design, you can go with that. And so as you shuffle them, it'll shuffle all the different colors. So there's purple, there's pink, there's white. And the more you click on it, you'll see how it keeps changing and it keeps changing and it keeps changing. So for this cookie shop, I want to incorporate the colors yellow, blue, and red. And so let's see. So what you can definitely do is if you want the background, which is going to be your most standout point, to be the boldest color, I would choose yellow. There is a hidden thing behind a lot of these different advertisements for food places. Like if you ever wondered why you like McDonald's or Burger King or certain kind of fast food restaurants that have the yellow in it, it's actually a psychological thing to where certain colors like yellow and reds give you that feeling of hungry. You could definitely look it up. I'll leave a description below of the actual website where it shows you all the different brands and why they use certain colors for certain kinds of triggers in the brain to make you want to buy something or eat something or watch something. It's really cool. So we're going to make this design yellow. So I do like that font, so we'll keep that font. We'll make the design yellow. It's kind of like a goldenrod. It's not like a bright, standing out in your face yellow, but it's just kind of like a great hue to it. So for our lettering, We could keep it as yellow, or we could make it a different color. So again, we'll go back to our notes and we'll write down before we get too ahead of ourselves. Our colors are going to be, we said yellow, blue, and red. Awesome. So now we have that, so that way we can keep on track. So that way during our creative process, we don't stray into the wrong side and end up not finishing the design. A lot of creatives know exactly what I'm talking about. But so once we have that done, so we have our yellow, that's a check. So now we can decide to either keep our lettering blue, or we can make it red. So I would say we can do, let's see, we're gonna just try out the different text colors. Let's see what blue will look like. Oh, blue looks good. So we'll make blue. So we'll do blue for all of the lettering. So blue on the yellow background does look good. And what's great is that as you change the colors, in this bottom left corner, you can do change all to where you'll change it all at the same time. So you don't have to go individually to each set of words. Or you can have it do it one at a time where you just want this to be blue and that's purple and that's purple. So again, we're gonna make it all blue. So everything's gonna be blue, and we're gonna give a creative name to our logo design. So we'll just say Patty's Sweet Shop. Patty's Sweet Shop. And as you can see, the lettering's a little bit big, so we can actually fix that. So let's see. And of course, we have to get our spelling correct. So to get all the lettering in the same line, so that way it fits and it's more aligned, we're going to bring that font size down a little bit. All right. And so what's great is that each element of this design can be moved, can be shifted, can be, off-centered. And what's great is it has little grid lines to kind of make sure you stay within the parameters of the design, so that way you're not going outside of it in case you have to print it on stickers or on flyers, or putting it on a shirt, that it's not going to be out of that alignment, out of that frame, to where it won't bleed or it won't fit onto the design when you print it out. So that's what's great. So all right, we do have Patty's Sweet Shop. So we'll make this lettering a little bit smaller. And so if we want to get really creative, what we can do is we can either have effects to the font to where we can make it more curved, to where it's like a circle. So see, that gives it a little bit of, fun, pizzazz, brings eyes to the logo. People are like, ooh, what's that? So I like how that looks. So we'll do Patty's Sweet Shop. And then if we want to put the location at the bottom, we can, so that way people know. And again, if you ever accidentally delete something, like we had some lettering here, right in the corner here, you can hit the back button and it'll bring it right back to what you need to do. So once we do that, we can delete it because we don't need that one. And so right here, we're going to do subheading. We're going to put the address of the logo, or you can put the email address of your shop. And so we'll just say 123 Berry Street. And that'll be our location. And again, you can definitely play around with it. Definitely, it's up to you if you'd like to, have the address there, if you'd want to not have anything there, or you want to have it to where it says maybe cookies galore. Something fun. So again, this is definitely, you're just kind of playing around with it, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. And then with curving, you can either curve going down, or you can curve going up. And so what you do is you just change it to where it rotates it upwards, and then that way it's more in line with your design. And so we can make this a little bit smaller to where it lines up exactly to the Patty's Sweet Shop. We can bring this one up a little bit more, and then there we go. So we've got all of our lettering done. We've got, our little catch line, cookies galore, since we're going to be just selling cookies and bakery goods. And so we're going to make it a little bit fun. We're going to add a design right in the middle here. So we're going to go to our elements on the side and we're going to search cookies. And so you can either choose chocolate chip cookies, sugar cookies, it doesn't matter. So as I was saying, with Pro, it has different little designs that, are more detailed, a little bit more fun, just look for the crown. And so with today's example, we're only just going to stick with ones that don't have that Pro feature. So this one doesn't have a crown, so we're going to be using that. And so here you go, you've got your design. We've got our cookies right in the middle, 3 cookies. Now we can choose either to have 3 cookies or 1 cookie. It just depends on what you want to do. So we can be able to swap it out. So say we don't like that one, we can put this one. Where you're taking a bite out of a cookie, that looks a little bit more fun. Let's see. That works. Patty's Sweet Shop. So yes, so again, you're definitely just wanting to make sure that, of course you have an eye-catching design. You want to make sure that the colors complement each other, which is always fun. Making it more fun, having the letters curved, and then of course putting exactly what you're trying to advertise for your business in your logo. And so if we want to just keep that the way it is, that is a perfect design. We can leave it at that. So if we want to make something similar to this design and just have a secondary option, what you'll do is you'll go right here where it says duplicate page. And it'll be the exact same page, but this one we're going to add some more fun stuff to it. So we still have the one above us. That's going to be our master design. For our second one, we're going to come here and we're going to delete that cookie and we're going to try to put these to see how that works. And that looks that looks cute. Let me see that. Let's see. See, this is how you can, get ahead of yourself and start kind of going down that rabbit hole of, I can do this, which is always great. It's always encouraged to be, the more you're creative with your design, the more the consumer is going to want to patronize your business. And so, again, definitely take the time to see what works, see what's good, see, what fits, and then, definitely go from there. So this one, it kind of encapsulates Patty's Sweet Shop and has, all the different kinds of sweets. So what we can do is we'll delete this one because it's not just cookies, it's going to be sweet galore. And then what we can do for this design, we can add another element on the back end so that way it kind of gives it a layer. So this is where if you want to be even more creative and more jazz it up, this is what I would like to do. So this is definitely kind of like a freestyle. I like dots. So what I'm going to do is have it to where we're going to do dot background. Polka dot background, there you go. And so what's great is that you can be able to take these designs and this will be your background layer. And so what you'll do is you'll just stretch it all the way across your design there. And then to be able to have it to where it's not overlapping any of your letters or any of your graphic, like you see the dot on top of the cake, on top of the cupcake, you'll go to position and then you'll move it backward. And so you'll keep clicking it until it grays out. And so that way, once you click out of it, you've got, ta-da, Patty's Sweet Shop. And so making sure everything is aligned, everything works. And so say you think, it's a little bit too prevalent, the dots, they're too much, I want to make them lighter. You'll click on transparency and it fades it to where it's kind of like hidden in the background. So that's something that I like to do. It kind of gives it a little added flair, a little added jazz to it, just to kind of make a difference. So see, you've got your main logo, Patty's Sweet Shop, cookies galore, and then your secondary one, Patty's Sweet Shop, which is more, bakery type. So yes, so once you are done with your design, all you're going to do is you're going to click share. And once you click share, you'll click on download. And again, the file type will already be pre-selected for you. So that's always a good thing. So you don't have to worry about, well, how do I need to download it? It does give you the options when you click on the drop-down menu, but the one that they suggest in Canva is the one that you can be able to share with people, as well as upload it to your email, send it over to someone to be able to get it printed at a third-party shop. So you're already set to go. And so if you have two designs, you want to make sure when you click on, before you hit download, that you click on the design that you want. So we'll only click on the first design to be downloaded. We'll hit done. And you always want to remember to label your design, because once you download it to your computer, it'll be labeled the way that it has it defaulted in Canva. So if you want to do your cookie shop design, make the design logo so that way you know it's a logo. Then now you're good to go. So then you'll just go over here to share, then you'll go to download, then you'll click on select pages, and then you'll deselect, so you uncheck the box for the second page, because we're not going to do that one. We're only going to be doing the first one, our main design. And then you're going to click on download, and then once it's downloading, then you're all set. Pretty straightforward enough. This is your main design. And again, once you download it to your computer, you are free to upload it to your email address, to send off, to get it printed on anything. If you want to change your icon for your email, or your icon for your Instagram, your Facebook, anything like that, it's already formatted in the way that you need it to be, so that way it'll fit. You don't have to size it down and size it down and size it down, even for your YouTube channel as well. So with that, you're all done. And so that concludes today's tutorial on our graphic design, making our logo through Canva. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more tutorials, and definitely leave in the comments below on which tutorial you would like to see next, whether it's a design for a t-shirt or a notebook or just anything. Let me know in the comments below how you enjoyed it, how it was helpful, and if you'd like to learn more. Until next time, Miss Techie signing off.